Hey there, good morning. Well, again, like I always say, it depends on what time you're watching this. But for me, it's like 7:37 a.m. here in Youngstown, Ohio. Excuse me, sitting here, just had a couple of Pop-Tarts at work here. I'm in the shop. Do a little update on a couple things. This is for the, I don't remember the name right now, but this is for the van group build I'm in. I started on that. I got the flares mounted. I'm going to do the spoiler across the front too. Still haven't decided on color or colors and what decals I'm using, whether I'm going to use the kit decals, some of my other decals, a combination of decals. I don't know. But anyhow, yeah, I'm going to do the mild custom thing since I went for the flares. I got a coat of primer on here, wet sanded it once. I'll put a little bit more, and there's a little gap here I like to fill. Other than that, though, coming out pretty cool. Make sure I get all the parting lines and stuff off it. So there's that. And then for the Grandpa Marks, excuse me, Ford group build, I got the bed build here. Yeah, I'm going to have to particularly try to paint the inside of this unless I do a tonneau cover. But I want it to be glued solid together. So, yeah, the bed's built, and the cab and the hood, being this is a step side version, Mobius has, the body side molded on. Well, being this is a step side, the step sides typically didn't have it because, of course, it wouldn't continue on the bed. So, step sides typically didn't have it, and lower level trucks didn't have it either. So I got rid of it. Got to do a little more fine sanding on it, but again, this is another one that's getting some attention. And it's another one where I haven't decided on a color or colors yet. Or I haven't decided whether it's going to be a clean truck, a work truck, a really rusty beat up truck. None of that has been quite decided yet. So that'll come. As that one has no real end date, I'm not too worried. I also brought with me this morning the I forgot it already started. It's February and it's already the 6th, I think, or 7th today. Whatever it is, 5th. 6th, yeah, it's the 6th, I believe, today. This is the small scale group build. I'm in for Sodak, and this is my car, the little Mongoose Dragster, and yeah, this body needs some. If it would focus, yeah, it's got where it came off the sprue. There's some flash here and there. Yeah, see, there's more flash here. There's plenty on the top of the body. The wing has some. Does it? Yes, it does. So yeah, I was going to try to maybe get some sanding on that and maybe get that in some kind of primer. And then, what else we got going here? Now we got our USAC dart. I still haven't gotten further on this. Oh, what I did do, let me turn this camera around, is this, I'm using the plain, let's try this. Hold on a second here. Let's turn that light out. I'm using the plain taillight panel, or trunk panel. Now, on the real car, it's not a separate piece here. It's part of the trunk lid. This comes up when the trunk comes up. Revell molded the rear panel separately, the one with the fins and the dressed up version. And then they, for the Hemi drag version, they gave this panel and a separate bumper. Well, in the real car, the trunk's all one piece. The only difference is, it gets that ribbed panel on it if it's a more deluxe version. So I didn't like that seam, so let's see if it'll I got a little more sanding to do there, but it's pretty much going to be molded in, and the bumper will just go in and around it. So molded that as one piece. I got some primer on. I got to do a little more touching up. I'll probably mask the roof off so it doesn't get too much buildup. And then when I paint the body, I'll go back and do the vinyl top. In the perspective color, this is getting painted burgundy, factory color. But on the darts, when they're more of a base dart, they have the word D-A-R-T right back here. They have a Dodge script right here, and it also has a Dodge script on the front of the hood, which in my messy box of stuff here I have. Believe me, it's here. This is a resin hood from Hearts Parts. It has some, pitting, because, hey, it's just resin. So I got to work that out a little bit better. But it's coming along. I just haven't I keep forgetting, and I did it again because I'm an idiot. I forgot my Wesley's white wall cleaner. I should have cleaned this first. And I have some at home, and I keep forgetting it, and I keep forgetting to soak it at home. It's upstairs. I also use it because I bought a giant bottle, and I also use it for bathtub cleaning because it cleans the tub really nice. But I keep forgetting to bring it downstairs so I could, put it in a container and clean this, or bring it here and do it. But yeah, I think for the most part, I got all the mold released, but there's still some pitting, so I gotta sand that a little bit more. I might have to put a little bit of putty in there to fix that, but once that's all primered up, I can go ahead and get the color on there. But anyhow, like I was saying, there's also a Dodge script emblem that goes right there on the base models. Like I said, this is going to be basically a base model looking car, except for the vinyl top. That is going to be hot rodded up a little bit, mildly hot rodded. I got the dress up kit for the engine. The engine could be a 340. That's what it was sold as. It's a VCG engine, but it could also be a 318 or anything. But it's going to just be a mild little street car that maybe a younger person inherited from grandpa, or found it on a whatchamacallit, not Marketplace, but Auto Trader at the time, or something like that. So yeah, it's just gonna be a nice, clean, simple car. I might not even do mags. I might just do dog dish wheels on it. The only thing done is the engine dress up. But the only problem is, all these cars come with the logos here, or the logos here that say GTS or GSS. Well, I sanded those off, and the only problem is, Model Car Garage has a photo etch set for the Dart, which is nice. I don't think I'm going to spend the 20-some bucks. I would have had it had these logos, but it doesn't. It only has the logos, and then it has the grill and all that stuff, but it doesn't have these logos. See, these Dodge. Now, I got extras of these. Now, I'm never going to, unless these fight me putting them on. These came from STS, so shout out to STS. Anyhow, yeah, I sent him photographs of the emblems, and he made these. And he asked me, do I want them in silver or chrome? I said silver should work. He sent them to me in the metallic chrome, which I'm really glad he did. They should pop on the burgundy. Now, his decals, as you can see, don't have, they're not pre-cut. You have to cut them yourself, and he recommends cutting them at a round. When you cut them, don't cut them at a perfectly, rectangular or square or whatever. So I have to cut that word Dart out and put that, that'll go, just the word Dart on the corner panel there, and then the Dodges, go there. I gave them the measurements the best I could figure they are. I only had a photograph. I didn't have measurements to convert anything over, but it's close enough. It's better than nothing. So yeah, those came in yesterday. And the only bad thing is the little baggie ripped. So I got to kind of be careful with them. I don't want to get them crinkled. But I wanted to show those off. And I wanted to show these off. These are the logo for the company here. That I had STS make too. I had to make them in various sizes. I mean, I go down the 1/64th there, and yeah, I took a photo of this. There's the real thing. And there's the decals. So, yeah. So, you know, I could maybe make a copy of the boss's buggy here at some point, and close to it, and I can make a fictional vehicle if I want. But I got a few. I'd also like to do the boss's trailer. Maybe not in 1/25th. Whatchamacallit? Who has it now? Jesus, I can't think of it now. Who bought the Galaxy stuff? Oh, Mobius. Mobius has the Galaxy stuff. You know, the boss got the big old race trailer out back. And in 1/64th, they make them, but they don't have the camper section in the front like his does. They're just solid. And even the Galaxy version's that way. I'd have to scribe doors or make doors and windows and put an AC unit on the roof. And like I said, the 1/64th ones from, I think, Greenlight or whatever, they have a flatbed gooseneck trailer, and then they have like a livestock trailer, but they don't have the race trailer with the camper section in the front, which, you know, really disappoints me. I mean, I can get one, I could maybe make doors and windows out of decals in 1/64th and put these on it. But yeah, it's kind of a bummer there. I'm like, really, guys? As popular as those are, they don't make them. I mean, they make the bigger race trailers for like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like NASCAR and stuff. And even those, I don't believe have the camper section. They're just all race trailers. But then they got to be pulled by a semi because they're bigger. You know, his is pulled by his Ram truck. So, yeah, maybe somebody makes one now. I got to look it up. And I like to make a little mini diorama for them. So if it's got to be 1/64, so be it. You know, the Galaxy trailer, even if Mobius reissues them, they're probably not going to be cheap. But yeah, so those came in a day early. They were supposed to be in today, but they left the Cincinnati area Monday. I'm thinking, they should be here Wednesday, and sure enough, they were. I didn't think it would take that long unless the weather or something dumb locked it up. But that's kind of where I'm at this morning, and it's 7:49. So, and I got this one here. This is the duplicate Mustang I'm doing. I believe I showed this in the last video. I got a little more sanding. His doesn't have the little, you know, trim around this fake vent. His is just smooth. So I started filing, and that's a really hard place to get into. But get the trim off of it. And yep. So started messing with that a little bit. But I have done nothing when I've gotten home at night the past few days. I just been so damn pissed off at myself for vegging every night and not doing nothing. I watch some videos, I get cleaned up, I have dinner, whatever, and then I just veg all effing evening. And the next thing I know, it's like bedtime, and okay, well, I get up and go to work, and, you know, start all over again. It's just like, oh man, I gotta take some time off here. I seriously do. But yeah, hell, even this thing here, changing subject slightly, I might even make this a fictional shop truck. I might put our logo on the doors, and, you know, who knows? But I haven't decided yet. But I keep forgetting to start on this one, so I want to get some sanding done on that and try to get it in primer, and then I'll use my own decals. And then, of course, decide on color and, you know, all that, and all that good crap. But I want to get something done on this, because this one's only a month-long build. And it's already the 6th on the day that has 28 days in it. So I kind of get moving on that. And I got to have a bare metal party at home. I got a bunch of stuff that needs bare metaled. I got the one for, I need my garage time group build. That just needs basically bare metal and assembled. I got a couple slot car bodies that need bare metaled and assembled. And like I said, I just been vegging at home. And even here, it's like I do something in the morning, but excuse me, I just come home and veg. So hopefully tonight, maybe I won't. We shall see. Okay, well, hey, I've taken up 15 minutes of your precious time. I'm gonna sign off here, get this uploading, and start standing on this until 8 o'clock, and then start shuffling vehicles. And go throw some salt on the parking lot. We had a little bit of freezing rain here. It's going to thaw out in another half hour or so, probably, but just so none of my fellow employees fall on their ass getting out of their vehicles. So, anyhow, okay, well, hey, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever. Thumbs up, thumbs down, I don't care. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.